Warning, viewer discretion advised. The following video contains explicit language and behavior. If you do not wish to hear or see any explicit language or behavior, please turn this video off now. Again, if you are offended easily, please do not watch this video. Thanks and enjoy. Over the week 2 recap. Cletus, some of these games weren't very close. Some of them were all right. But first, we're gonna go over the matchup of the week. It was Tom Brady Kiss's boys taking on Raging Chubs. Raging Chubs, I mean, they did not perform at all. It was pretty pitiful. They were projected 151 points. They scored 95 points.
95.
The whole team combined.
Dang.
95 points, and Tom Brady Kiss's boys scored 146. Johnny Sports Ball more. Johnny can't get enough of the sports ball. He needs more. Scored 146 points, and he is 2-0 in the league. Cletus, did you see that coming?
Well, after week 1, he came out like a rocket.
Now listen, I know you can't see a lot, but I think you probably saw that coming, though.
I did see that one coming. Yes, sir.
Well, all right, so. That's pretty good for Johnny. Good start for Johnny Sports Ball.
It's good.
When you draft 2 defenses in the draft, people aren't on your side, Cletus. But
normally not smart, no. But
he's coming out swinging, and he is number 2 in the standings because this week, Keep Up with the Joneses went up against McSpanky's, and McSpanky's team actually outperformed their projections by 1 point.
1 point.
So he would win. He would have won if he played most of the other teams in the league this week, but he didn't. He happened to play one of the most scoringest teams in the league this week. Uh-oh. Keep Up with the Joneses, the reigning champ. He scored 186 points. The final score of that one, 186 to 150. McSpanky's got a good team. He's 0-2. They got a lot of potential, but he's 0-2. Very bad luck week 1 and 2, but he might bounce back. We'll have to wait and see, though. Yeah. Next, we got Lamar Jackson going up against Walmart's bitch. And now this was a fucking garbage fire.
Yeah,
Cletus.
Yes, sir, it was.
Cletus, this wasn't even close. Okay.
Shit matchup of the week.
It was the shit matchup of the week, just like you said. Yeah. Now, Walmart's bitch came out swinging hard. He was swinging for the fences. Scary Terry McLaurin scored 27 points on Thursday night.
That's a good lead to lead.
Jamal was like, I'm going to sit back. This is going to be easy. Who am I playing? Lamar Jackson. Go ahead and bench the rest of my players. I don't even need them. But guess what? He did need them. Lamar Jackson, who would have guessed he's on the team? First pick, he scored about 39 points. Sunday night, Sunday night came from behind. All Jamal had left was DeAndre Swift, and DeAndre, if he would have scored as much as he did last week,
yeah,
Walmart's bitch would not be 0-2, but he is, in fact, one of the 3 0-2 teams after week 2.
Beautiful.
Another good team that just is not performing as well as they should be. But like I said in another video, he has started out 0-4, maybe 0-5 before, and still made the playoffs.
Yeah.
It can happen. It can happen. But thanks for donating. Started off 0-3 last year. Guess what? Previous back-to-back reigning champ.
He did not make the playoffs.
Did not make the playoffs.
Yeah, ain't looking good.
Ain't looking good. But hey, 18-week season, as I said before, you know how it goes. Anyway, the final of that, Lamar Jackson 125, Walmart's bitch 120. I mean, it was a nail biter. I would have been up late, just hoping and praying that DeAndre Swift might score those few more points that he needed, but
just a couple catches,
just couldn't do it. All right, next we got Pat Maballs going up against Godwin Bless America. Now, Derrick Henry, he came up and said, hey, how about you pat my balls? And he scored 47 points.
Holy shit.
Unbelievable.
That's a lot. That's a lot of points.
Unbelievable. I mean, he came from behind, came out of nowhere.
Can't even count that high.
He outperformed his projection by about 40 points, or 20 points. Anyway, the winner of that one, Godwin Bless America, 168. Pat My Balls, 143. And Godwin Bless America, he is one of 3 teams that is undefeated. Undefeated, hasn't lost a game this year yet.
That's a good start.
It is a good start. All right, next we got Thanks for Donating going up against United States of America. This one, it was actually a pretty good game. Besides the fact that United States of America, again, did not get their projected points this week. Got about 20 less than his projection. If he would have got his projection, he would have won, but his team just didn't perform. And like I said, I think Carson's going to break the curse this year. Now, don't be surprised if he doesn't.
Yeah, because it's a curse.
Because it's a curse. It's hard to break those son bitches. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you to your face, too.
You already did.
All right. But anyway.
Just did.
Thanks for donating. The previous back-to-back champ, he didn't start out 0-2 like he did last year. He started out 1-1. The final score is 144 to 136. Thanks for donating. Took the lead. He came from behind. He was losing Monday night. Guess what? Devontae Adams went off. Who else did? Robert Tonyan went off. And he got a dub. A dub.
It's all it takes right there.
It's all it takes, and he's not in the shit water, which is, I like to call the shit water the bottom 4 in the standings.
Sure.
Because if you're in shit water, you got a chance of being in the shit bowl. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You don't want to be there.
You don't want to be there. Hey, that's not a good place to be, all right?
Really
not. But that's all for week 1. That's all for week 2.
Week 2. You been drinking my beer?
I mean, there ain't none in the fridge. That's all I got to say.
I didn't drink all 84 of them.
Well, I'll tell you right now. That's all for week 2. Now we're going to go ahead and see you next week.